Alright, so today what I'm covering is accuracy with the PSA rifles. Now I got a couple different ones here. I just grabbed the first couple off the stack. And I always get the questions of, well, you know, what bullet to use, blah blah blah, barrel twist, and it's shocking that people have a lot of misconceptions out there. They believe that XM198, if your gun doesn't shoot that, then it's not a good gun. Well, you know, people look down because I only spend $500 on an AR. Well, my $500 AR typically outshoots their $1,000 AR, not because I'm just some great shot. It's because I'm actually using better quality bullets that kind of match the firearm. Now, most people are out there, they're shooting full metal jackets. Now, there's nothing wrong with full metal jackets. They're very cheap. They're easy to get a hold of. The problem with them are, especially if you're shooting in a 5.56 rifle, is 5.56 is loaded for speed and function, not so much accuracy. So I load all my stuff to 223. It's very simple. 223 stuff typically is loaded more for accuracy. No one wants to pick up a hunting rifle and shoot a 3-inch group. It's just, you won't buy that ammo anymore. But we will go and pick up an AR and buy 5.56 stuff off the shelf, buy the case of 1,000, and it shoots a 2.5 or 3-inch group. Or Wolf steel case, same thing. So if you want to get a PSA rifle and you want it to be accurate, a lot of time all you have to do is change your ammo. But there are a few things that I've done to squeeze just a little bit more accuracy out of the rifles. Now, everything I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to have a link down at the bottom of other videos that I've already done, basically proving the same theory over the last couple years. And that is free floating, muzzle braking, a decent optic on top, and the rifle will be accurate with the proper ammo. Now, there are a few ammos out there that I just never really got a good accuracy with. It didn't matter what gun I used. I've used my Savage bolt action, which shoots extremely well. American Eagle, full metal jacket. I just never really got good stunning groups to that. It was like 1.5 inch, 2 inch. Monarch, inch and a half, acceptable for a $10 box of soft points. Performed very well in the block. Other things out there like the Wolf. I never really got super great groups with that, but acceptable groups. I'd say acceptable. Now, would I ever shoot that out of a bolt action? No, I have issues with the steel case in my my chamber for that to work. But as far as these rifles I'm going to show you, if I have to buy full metal jacket stuff, this PMC bronze, not a bad ammo. Anything that is remanufactured to 223 specs typically seems to shoot better than the 5.56 stuff. I don't really buy a lot of factory loaded ammunition, and that's because I basically can load all my own. And when I do load all my own, I'll show you what bullets I use. 55 grain nozzlers. Basically, if it's a 1-7 to 1-9, 1-12, shoots extremely well. These 55 grain soft points are good for coyotes, stuff like that. A little light for deer, but you can use them for deer. We've done it before. They shoot reasonably well. 63 grain CR Simo points. They are by far one of the, if I only had to buy one bullet ever, this would be the bullet that I would buy, because they just are amazing. 60 grain Sierra hollow points. Again, another great all-around bullet. Be able to pick crows off at 300 yards with a 16-inch barrel. Not too bad at all. The 50 grain 50 grain VMAX or ZMAX. They're the exact same bullet, different tip. Again, loaded 223, extremely well. So that's typically what I'm using. And these are the rifles. Now, this is a carbine gas system. This is the kid's gun. This is what they shot their deer with. You'll see it's free floated. Again, just a simple riser, a 3x9 factory gas block. Now, this is the chrome moly vanadium 1-7. Now, I can get a 1/2 inch group at 100 yards with this gun. And I'm not a sniper by no means. It's just, it shoots extremely well. And really the only modifications are, I put an extension there, the riser, free float, and a simple gas block. Now, again, like I said, I got plenty of videos showing these in accuracy. Next one is their stainless steel 1-in-7. Again, shoots extremely well. You've all seen this if you've watched any of my other videos. This is built on a polymer lower. I've used it in elite tactical matches. Again, stainless steel 1-in-7 twist, freedom, mid gas, free floated. And that's basically the bulk to it. I mean, I switched up trigger springs, but I mean, I didn't put a Timony trigger in it or nothing. You've seen me actually shoot a 1-inch group at 200 yards with blemished bullets. That's these Sierras right here, these 63s. 28-63 out the barrel. Again, like I said, they're just blims. They're not something super special, but it can be done. Alright. Next one, this is actually, I built this one for my mom. It hasn't been fired yet. But this one here, 1-in-7 freedom, again, free floated. She just hasn't decided what optic she wants to run on it. PSA lower, built this. It come, I think about 520. You know, again, chrome molybdenum, mid gas. You really are not going to beat, for a good quality AR, for the money, for the reliability. I don't really ever have any issues. If I do have any issues, it's because of a magazine, and I had that issues with the same magazine in about every rifle I ever tried. It's just a good quality rifle. Again, common denominator though is it's been free floated. Okay, muzzle brake. I just haven't put on a muzzle brake on this one yet. That's still the A2 flash hider. And as far as all the other parts, again, PSA, good quality, because I'm even using them in my 6x45. Again, all this is PSA except for the actual barrel. And I built this one strictly for hunting and long range shooting because it gives me that 6mm bullet. So, for those who again have questions on what to buy, what to use, how to get good accuracy out of your PSA rifle, first you have to sit down and shoot. You have to get comfortable with the firearm. A lot of people pick up a rifle and then you know, they don't take the time to actually learn it at the range to practice. If you can't shoot, the rifle's never going to be an MOA gun to start with. But if you can do your part, the accuracy will be there. If you spend a little money, free float it, muzzle brake it, put a good optic on it, and give it ammo. If you're wanting a gun that shoots a sub MOA group with the cheapest ammo that you can pick up off the ground, by all means, there isn't a gun out there for you. And if people say, well, it won't shoot Wolf or it won't shoot XM198 or M855, I hate to tell you, it doesn't matter what gun you use. M855 doesn't really shoot well in almost any gun I've ever seen. It'll shoot reasonably well, but it'll never compete with these or any of the VMAX or anything like that. It just won't do it. It's not meant to. It's loaded for speed and function. That's just how it's designed to. It's just like any other military firearm or function. It's meant to work, not so much be the best at one thing. If you have to purchase your ammo, there's plenty of other manufacturers out there that shoot really well. The Hornady Steel Match 75 grain. I picked up a box of that just to test it and compare it to my own 75 grain bullet test. And out of the 1-in-7 twist, 1-in-8 twist, even the 1-in-9 twist, it shoots extremely tight, it shoots extremely well. And the speeds are very consistent. And it's not an overly expensive ammo. The 75 grain gold dots, again, not an overly expensive ammo, but it's a bonded bullet, it's an extremely accurate bullet. And it is very good for, you know, long range use, hunting. You get the good penetration, and you get to carry that energy. Other ones are, you know, any of the Fiat stuff. It seems to be loaded extremely well and accurate. Any of the Black Hill loadings that are not full metal jacket are, you know, in my opinion, a very acceptable load. They shoot extremely well, and everybody that I've talked to and have shot with basically comes to the same conclusion. If you choose a good quality bullet and do your part, it sorts itself out. If you pick the cheapest bullets known to humankind, load them for speed versus, you know, an accuracy loading, you're not going to get that. It doesn't matter what firearm you use. It's just how it is. So that is my opinion on it. And you know, if you have questions about loading, by all means, let me know. I'm going to put links of all the videos referencing stuff down below. So stuff about, you know, coyote hunting, long distance shooting, the stuff that I've done with these rifles, the accuracy I've done, you know, even use these for hunting, drop deer, no problem, no issues. It's just what you want to do with your rifle. If you want to go out and shoot, just blink and buy the cheapest ammo, by all means. It'll be accurate enough. The reliability will be there. The long lasting, I mean, they don't seem to show any sign of wear and tear after all the abuse and shooting that I've done, and I've put thousands of rounds down the barrel. Main thing again is you do your part with half decent ammo, and you'll be amazed at what you can get for $500. It's, you know, it doesn't matter what other make and model you have. I don't see any better accuracy out of a Smith & Wesson M&P, or I've seen people out at the range and they, you know, they're shooting $300-400 barrels, and you know, the entire gun costs $500, but they can't shoot, and they're using shit ammo. So you know, you're not going to get that super accurate. So in my opinion, again, if you want an accurate AR, PSA rifle kits by far are the best deal in the market that I can see. And if you want to shoot basically any other AR relatively accurate, good quality bullets will get you, you know, halfway there. The other half has to be done by you. But you got to put forth the effort. If you don't put forth the effort, you're not going to get the reward in it.